Fear of failure. This is one of the challenges which we are understanding for doing any activity. Fear of failure has many dimensions. What is fear of failure? Fear of failure is our childhood impressions and many more. Whatever experience we gather in our life, they cause us pain or pleasure. If it is a pain for doing some activity and we fail to perform that activity, fail to do or perform the activity, it causes pain. So whenever it causes pain, definitely a person tries to avoid it. So that means whenever if we are doing some activity, we recollect the past experience related to that particular activity and we decide whether to go ahead with that and or not. So what happens if I perform this job? If I fail, then what will happen? So if that result is probably pain creating, then definitely we like to or we choose to avoid that job. So therefore fear of failure is one of the challenge while performing the activity. There are so many that we have listed and this is one of them. So this gets created because uh, we had done certain activities and we failed in it. So to avoid that, we can do some activities. But how to find out whether we are fearing because of failure? So one thing is low confidence. Whenever we do some activity, if we have low confidence, so that is one of the indication that we have fear of failure. Another thing is we delay the things. So what we do, if we take some activity and we try to postpone it, so that is one of the indications of we are having fear of failure. The third one is whatever we do, we choose to give it to somebody. So we don't do ourselves. That is also the indication. And the fourth one is we try to do it perfect so that that job we will get perfectly done and there won't be any chance of failure. But that is not the practical thing. And we try to do that. So perfectionism is one of the hidden reasons behind the fear of failure. So how we overcome these this fear of failure is rationally we have to analyze what are the real causes, why we are procrastinating the things, why we are avoiding the things, or we have low confidence on this. If all the four symptoms are there, then we have to analyze it properly so that we can understand the depth of the problem and then therefore we can do some corrections and perform that activity. So another thing is we have to learn to think positively. So whatever activity we undertake, we have to do it in positive mindset. And the third one is what will happen if we perform and we fail in that activity. What is the most damage it will happen? We have to consider that, understand that, and if we know that this is going to happen if we fail, then definitely we take care that that thing will not happen. So it is already pre-analyzed. And the fourth one is have another plan. So if we fail, then what next? So that option should be available with us. Therefore, we can, by doing these activities, we can attain the fear of failure and we can do some remedies on that.